Hey, what's up everyone? This is Okchief, and before I get into this toy hunting video, I just want to set up the story for what's in this Walmart bag. My friend Will, best friend ever, called me up last night while I was playing the Stick of Truth with my friend Austin. He was over last night, and we were playing Stick of Truth. Well, he was watching me play Stick of Truth, and it was pretty late, about 1 o'clock in the morning. And Will calls me up and says he's on his way, just got off of work, and that if I was still going to be up. I was like, yeah, I'm playing the Stick of Truth, come on through, it's all good. And when he came in with this Walmart bag. And I'm like, okay, because he picks up shirts, you know, but it was pretty big. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, wow, he picked up a lot of shirts. And he had a 20-piece McNuggets for me, which I devoured. But yes, he brought this bag in, and he told me that he saw some stuff that I didn't have. No one knows what I have more in this world than my friend Will. He knows everything I have because he's always here. So he knows what I have and what I don't have. And he saw these at Walmart, and he thought I would appreciate them. So, without further ado, I'm going to take out the big one first, because this is awesome. Boom. Boom. That just happened. Check that out. Boom. Yep. I did not have this one. The Turtle Sub Underwater Stealth Shell. And if you could see up there, it's an exclusive, includes exclusive Diver Donnie. And he looks pretty badass. Spring-loaded Chomping Jaw. And I'll turn it around for you. Oh, Jesus. Let's turn it around. Let's turn it around. And that's what it looks like. And it looks so awesome. That's the way Donnie. Look at Donnie. He looks so damn dope. This has been the week for Donnie. I've got a lot of Donnie stuff going on. It's pretty badass. Oh, this is something to add to my collection. I didn't have this vehicle, and I have all those down there, as you can see in videos past. I've shown those, and this one was a new one. I didn't have this one, and Will knew I didn't have this one, and he got it for me because he's the best friend ever. And that's how Donnie goes in. Captain controls for Diver Donnie. He just literally slips in. The thing, the capsule opens up in half, and he slips right in. So that, my friends, is awesome. This came out in 2013, so this was a vehicle I just completely missed. I've completely missed this vehicle, so awesome to add this to the collection. So let's go back to the bag to see what other goodies are inside. This, I was really excited. I don't know which one I'm going to pick out of here. Let me see. Let me take a quick look. Yep, leave that one for last because that one's the dopest. Will did not know, but I spent the entire night before he got in watching this series. And as I saw it, I was like, wow, how did he know? He didn't know. But that's how in tune we are, because we're badass like that. So he picked up, boom, this Prime Bumblebee. I'm currently watching the Primes, the episodes of Prime on Netflix. There's 65 episodes. And for those of you who don't know, that's the Primes right there. Awesome storyline. Ridiculous. Awesome. 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 I love it. For those of you who don't know the Primes, you should get into that series. It's on Netflix. There's about 65 episodes. Currently going through all of them at the moment. And at the end, I gotta tell you, you gotta watch the movie. There's a Beast Hunters movie. It's about 71 minutes long, and let me tell you guys, if you're really into the story, if you want to know something really awesome, watch that 71-minute flick. It's Beast Hunters, and at the end, Megatron will totally flip your shit. This one, I had to go get it for you. Beast Hunters. It's Transformers Prime Beast Hunters. And the storyline for this is off the chain. Shockwave created these, I don't want to give it up too much, but he created, well, he didn't create. He animated certain robots, certain, you know, bots, and into like, you know, like the Predacons is what they call them, but he reanimated them, and at the end of Beast Hunters, that movie, like I said, I don't want to spoil it, but man, Megatron does something you don't know him from doing, like, ever. Like, it's crazy shit. It's just, I don't want to give it away too much because I want you to watch it. It's 71 minutes long on Netflix. Highly recommend you get into that, because, and try and get into there's only 4 of these, so if you want to read the story on these, if you saw my Facebook, if you're on my Facebook, you already know. I was reading this earlier in the week, and just some of the baddest shit ever. You know what? Let me flip to that page. I'm going to read it to you. Give me a sec. Sorry, the page I was actually looking for was in Transformers Prime, and I got to tell you, I got to show you this shit. It's just too freaking cool to not show you this shit. So, let me set you the story up. So, Ultra Magnus gets captured, and the Dinobots have the task of trying to rescue him, but the rest of them don't really want to rescue Magnus because he's an Autobot. And yes, while they are Autobots, they don't feel as though they are Autobots, because they feel like they were mistreated because they've changed form. They were never originally Dinobots. So all the rest of them got this chip on their shoulder, except for Grimlock. He wants to show and prove himself. Well, he doesn't really have to prove himself, but he takes on that character as a leader. And when I flipped to this page, well, when I got to this page, I just had to show you guys on my Facebook, actually. But let me go ahead and read you. Let me see if it can focus. There it is. Swoop just got messed up, okay? And they just rescued Swoop because Swoop got captured and he was pretty messed up. And his buddies, the Dinobots, came to rescue him, and they go, "There, Swoop, almost good as new. Thanks, Snarl. Don't know why we're going after Magnus. He's not even one of us. That's still an Autobot symbol on your head, Slug." Am I reading that right? Yeah. That's still an Autobot symbol on your head, Slug. Same as Magnus got. Magnus don't see us Autobots anymore. None of them do. Not since we changed. You're right, Slug. Most bots did write us off when we got our few new forms. Acted like we were less than them. Hard to fight for the people like that, right? You know what I'm saying? It's hard to fight for people like that. Any of you can take our ship and get out of here. Or you can stay with me and prove those sorry rust sacks that we're more Autobots than they'll ever be. And then you see them with their eyes with such conviction. They're like, you know what? You know what? Let's show these guys that the Dinobots can take care of business just as good as the Autobots. So, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Loving me some Transformers Prime, man. Like, I'm serious. You guys got to get into this series. It's so good. And then I'm watching the series on Netflix all day while I was at work, actually, on the computer. And then he shows up with Bumblebee there. So, yeah, pretty awesome. Thank you, Will. Will is like the ultimate friend of mine. And if you don't have him on Facebook, if you're not following Will, then you probably should. And then last but certainly not least, I kind of flipped the script when I saw this shit. It was so cool. He got me Optimus Prime from the Transformers Prime. Yeah, he looks badass. Trying to reduce glare as much as possible. He doesn't have a gun. It doesn't come with his gun. Or it probably does, but I'll never know because I'm never going to open it. Look for your favorite robots on Transformers Prime. Yeah, that's basically the baddest Mamma Jamma. And Peter Cullen, by the way, is still doing the voice for all the Primes you've ever heard, ever seen on in your life. If you've watched the series back in the 80s, all the episodes, that was Peter Cullen. If you've ever watched the movie in 1986, he did the movie voice for that. He did all 3 motion pictures that came out in 2000s. Peter Cullen did all of those, and he did Beast Wars, and he's doing Prime. He did all the Primes and the Beast Hunter. I mean, he's doing it all. The guy's never... I don't think you've ever heard an Optimus Prime that wasn't Peter Cullen. So so that you know, Peter Cullen is a very, very famous person in the Transformer world, because he is, by most definitions, Optimus Prime. So you should get to learn that name, because that name is very synonymous with Transformers and some of them. Oh, and he was also Ironhide. He also voiced Ironhide in the 80s series. So Optimus Prime did, Peter Cullen did Optimus Prime, and he did Ironhide. Just a little, tit for tat, if you didn't know. So there you go. Thank you so much, my bestie, Will. Awesome. So glad to have Will in my life. He knows me in and out. It's unreal. Me and him know each other. I know the comics he likes. I know the stuff he likes. He knows the toys I like. He knows the video games I like. And I wouldn't have it any other way. That's my best friend forever and ever and ever. Thank you, Will. Transformers Prime. Turtle sub. Awesome day. Awesome, awesome day. There you have it. My toy pickups for today. This is Okchief420 saying thank you guys for watching. Peace out, y'all.